My girlfriend humiliated me and I want to break up with her. I have been with my girlfriend Carly for 4 years and I wanted to marry this woman, until last night. Carly has been under more stress from work and family during the last few months. Her dad has cancer and it hasn't been easy on her. She's been drinking more and more, and while I don't mind her drinking, it's how she gets when she's intoxicated is where I begin to have issues. She has a tendency to get pretty mean and say some awful things, talking about my appearance or how small my PP is. She makes me feel like I'm not enough for her emotionally or in the bedroom. She is almost always apologetic the next morning, and will spend the next few days after that trying to fix things but will turn around and do it again when she drinks. It really came to a head last night when I took her and her friend out to a local bar that's popular. I volunteered to be their DD for the night. She's driven intoxicated before and I didn't want her to make that choice again. I told her that I didn't want her to drink too much tonight, and she agreed that she wouldn't. The bar was packed when we got there, so we all went and sat at the bar and ordered some food and drinks. They were enjoying themselves and I watched the game while they drank and enjoyed themselves. I got up and went to the bathroom, and when I came back, I noticed my girlfriend was getting loud and her friend screamed PP sleeve while laughing. She then said, as I walked up and was in earshot, that her ex was the biggest she had and she missed it. I pretended not to hear it, because I knew she was getting intoxicated. I touched her back and sat down at the bar again, before the guy sitting at the table grabbed both our attention and asked us if I was the PP sleeve guy, and I immediately felt like I was going to be sick. These guys are laughing at me and I asked Carly if she was serious. She kept laughing. So I just grabbed my keys and walked out. I left both her and her friend there at the bar and I drove home. I immediately packed up my essential stuff and I went to stay with a close friend for a few days. I didn't get any texts from Carly until about an hour after I left them there, asking where I was. I then got a bunch of missed calls and texts that weren't anything but angry. I answered one call and she was still slurring her words and I heard she was still in the bar, so I hung up and turned off my ringer. I woke up to a stream of apology texts and more missed phone calls. She apologized and said she messed up and was wondering when I was coming home, that I satisfied her and that I'm more than enough for her, that she'll make this right if I come home.